Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of The Outer Worlds. Last time we continued our way through the Emerald Vale planet and we made our way to the power plant and fought through the automatons that had taken over the facility, killing everyone in its wake. And when we managed to turn the power on, we ultimately decided to put the power back in Edgewater. Giving power to the cannery and not to Adelaide. Parvati kind of made a good case that we kind of be fucking over the many people that live in Edgewater versus the 10 15 deserters that live on the farm with Adelaide. So when we put the power back to Edgewater, went back to Adelaide, she's like, fucking Judas, like what the hell. And sure enough, we kind of told her that we'll talk to Reed, we'll see about making conditions better, potentially even getting him to leave. And she's like, well, I could start up like a whole farm there, get stuff growing from the soil, and fucking great. That's basically what I was looking for. So that's pretty much where we stopped. So there are some marauders in this area here. This is where the medicine is. For, forgot the guy's name. Abernathy, I think? Oh, why'd you move the last second?
Great work! Down they go!
Who goes? Damn, I made this rifle powerful as fuck.
That's the last of them.
Well, this area is bigger than I expected. Oh, whoops. That's the wrong button. You know what I actually would have liked? A flashlight or something. Because it can get pretty dark here. In certain areas. Or I'm blind. I mean, there's that too. But I think it's mainly that it's dark. Oh, it's community center. You know, we'll check out all that stuff afterwards. Since we're here, I might as well go on in.
Here we go!
Oh, hi. Come on. There we go. Oh. Well, that guy ran away.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Could have gone better, could have gone worse.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they ain't care much for me.
I just started talking to her, that's why I accidentally pressed E. But, I mean, it's good that we're talking to her now. I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
I'm sorry.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
What?
So when I was born, I got sent here.
Is that normal?
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Or you could have got some proper schooling and actually made something of yourself. I mean, not that you didn't, but, you know, something that could potentially change the course of how things work. I don't know. Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Are you sure? He nearly fell over when he saw you. The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Then why'd you want to talk to him?
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Alright, let's get back to it. I don't think that's the case, but, I mean, I might be wrong. Ooh, sure. Let's hack. Please select a command. Hack 30. Encode first aid keycard. First aid keycard. Okay. History of Emerald Vale exhibit. Synopsis. The history of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hardworking spirit of our Spacer family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermied mantiqueen erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. Director Pickett. Oops. Okay, so hacking 30. What's our hacking now? Hack is 20. So we'd have to put like a full... Why is my hack minus? Oh, because of the armor. That's good to know. I thought it was just sneak, but it's full stealth. If that's the case... And if I do stealth skills plus 5... then I'd actually be able to use this right now. This one, nothing. So I should be able to use this now. Yeah. Keycard encoded. Thank you for choosing Spacer's Choice. Whoops. So I don't know what that actually did. You have gained first aid room key. Don't know where that is, but I guess we'll find it. It sounds so adorable. kind of feel bad. Like, I do feel bad, but, I mean, it's food. Antique saber. Interesting.
Here they come!
Ooh, right in the head.
Got 'em all.
Nice work. You know, I'm kind of curious as to how so many marauders ended up being on this planet. And given the fact that it's... I mean, I thought that, the Spacer's Choice basically made a colony here on the planet. So, are these marauders like older people? Like older citizens? A lot of good stuff. Okay, that goes back out. Not where I was. No, I guess not. Ah, this is where we need to get the medicine. Thurcillin. Alright, cool. So what would I have done if I didn't have enough hacking skills? I guess there would have been another way. Maybe there's a way to, like, brute force these doors open. But I'm not able to do it because my strength isn't high enough. I don't know. I don't know. Man, a lot of loot in here. Coming soon, Mantiqueen, Varanus taxoderidae. Feast your eyes on the great frilled Mantiqueen, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. Oh, whoops. Can I not see? What the fuck is that? Can't even see what it is. Is that just a background? Might be. Canid, Beta lupus familiaris. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs. While domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It's important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. primals. This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. Yeah. Saltuna, Salmonidae salinus. If the ocean and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, then Saltuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fishes live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Saltuna are semalparous? Never heard of that word before. Which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. Oh, interesting. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. They're pretty big. I think tuna in general are big, right? I mean, not that salt tuna is a real animal, but you know what I mean. You learning stuff? What happened in here? How did all these people die in here? Rain. Sorry, little guy. I don't know how I missed there. There's still another one.
Nice.
Alright, so welcome Director Pickett. Alright, messages. From I. Rosenberg. Subject, keycards. Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. So that's how we were able to get it. Okay, from L. Trammell. Director Pickett. Oh, subject is please stop. I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this mantic queen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. From Hunters and Trackers Limited. Please stop. This letter is to update you regarding on your request for one adult mantic queen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild, per your approval. We deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office including the cost of their gravesite fees, as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask that you cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Hunters and Trackers Limited partnered with the Wildlife Eradication Society, a wholly owned subsidiary of Universe Defense Logistics. Hunters and Trackers Limited, teaching the fauna of Halcyon the cruel realities of existence. You know what I love about Obsidian? Like, they get comedy. Like, they get it. Okay, starting to piss me off, little guy. It's probably upstairs. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, don't get too excited. Who ate my lunch? My sandwich? My sandwich? Ooh. Pickup Guide to Mechanical Engineering, Volume 1. Yeah, buddy. Not much going on here. Back this way, I mean. Okay. I think we have picked this area clean. Let's get out of here, Parvati. There's more bodies outside to loot. That's the Mantiqueen? Jesus. Hey, look, it's sunny out. I can actually see now. Look at all the dead bodies everywhere.
We can handle this.
Can we? Oh. Alright, you know what? There. Come on. Okay. I mean, I'm a little scared.
Take cover.
How did I die? Boom, bitch.
That's the last of them.
Nice bar. Hot meals, cold meals. Live music when available. Day-old Saltuna, 2 bits off. 2 bits. Well, how much is it to begin with? It could be a good deal or a bad deal. Because, I mean, if it's 3 bits to begin with, and you get 2 bits off, that's a 66% discount, man. That's huge.
Easy.
I mean, I'm the one that did it, not you. Checked everything here. You know what I'm finding? All, like, the weapon mods are in these cabinets. Sure, why not?
Great work.
Thank you. What is this? Oh, the cabinet. Assault rifle. No credit. Extendo sight. You know, I've yet to sleep. See what that does. Is that a marauder?
I'm ready for this.
Whoops.
Rat smarts.
Oh, I thought he died. And they got me too. Oh man.
All together. Nice one.
Nice. All right. So, what should we level? Now that our sneaking or stealth is back up. I'm kind of inclined to raise our tech. What does 30 medical do? Nothing. 40 tinkering cost is minus 50%. You know what? Let's do that. Because why not? Perks. So what do we get? We got minus 20% vendor prices and 50% XP from companion kills. Time annihilation recharge, 50k carrying capacity. Science weapon. I think we're gonna raise my health 50%, because that's at 130. So I'll bring it up. What is that? Almost 200. Would it be 205? Oh, that's our carrying capacity. Shit. I thought that was my health. Well, I can't see what my health is, but whatever, it's up 50%. So we already checked that. We've checked these areas. The Lone Grave. So we haven't checked out this area yet. So, fistful of digits. Where's this guy? Oh, I don't think I took. There we go. He's over here. So we need to go, what is that, southwest? More west than south. So let's do a new save. And then head over there.
scared.
Not even a scratch.
Long range is definitely the way to go in this game. Ooh. That's nice. Is there anything I can do with this? No, I guess not. So we wanted... Where do we go? Oh, down this way. Now it's more south than west. Illustrated manual. What's the illustrated manual? Oh. Is this here? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Great. There's primal hunters.
Here we go. Where'd they go?
Whoa, that's new. Oh shit. Nice. Good job, Parvati. Alright, so the book was over here. I saw something in a rock. Yeah, I was just seeing things. Don't know how I'm getting in there. There's obviously got to be some kind of like an entrance. Is it here? Ah. What the fuck is that? Whoa. There are mines. Oh no, we saw mines earlier. Doi. Alright.
Oh, clever.
Journal of M. Bakonu. A handwritten journal with the name M. Bakonu scrawled on the lower corner. Okay.
We got this.
Oh, God.
Smarts.
Sorry, I'd help you out, but I'm kind of in the middle of shit. Oof. Did I just get the brain? I'm coming.
All right.
Are you? You okay? Good. Alright. So where the fuck am I now? Alright, let's keep heading west. What the fuck is up here?
You can see the whole world from here.
Yeah, you can. Kind of. Interesting. Alright, so let's save. There's Birdie.
I'm ready for this. Look at us.
I know.
Let's go. We made it.
Nice job. You know, it's funny, the bounties are easier than the regular fucking mob. I mean, sure, we're kind of sneaking up on them, but whatever. I mean, to be fair, it is a nice view.
Okay, here we go.
Let him come closer.
Nice one.
Oh, I missed. Come on, bro.
We did it.
And I'm officially encumbered. Yeah, I definitely need a workbench to break my shit down so I can get more parts. I think we're okay on money or bits for right now. I can't even run. Even the dodge doesn't work. So I just gotta take it a bit slow for now.
Wow, you got that?
I sure did. You know what kind of sucks? I wish you can give some items to your companion. Actually, can you? Oh, she's also carrying stuff. Yeah, she's also carrying stuff. That's why I'm encumbered so much. Because we're both carrying stuff. I didn't realize that. Okay, I think that's everything here. Can't fast travel while encumbered. Yeah, unfortunately. There's a workbench over there. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk over there, unfortunately. I'll be right back. Oh man, there's more of them. Okay. Let's, fuck it. Let's get him.
Here we go. Down they go. Get past that armor. Get past that armor. We made it.
So, Spacer Choice found a flaw in you. Flaw tutorial. During adventures, things may happen in your character that trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so will provide you a perk. The choice is yours. Okay. So, Pithecophobia. After repeatedly getting beat up by problems, you no longer function well when they attack you or your companions. So, phobic dexterity, -1, perception -1, temperament -1. But the reward is you get 1 perk point. I mean, it's only -1. Oh, but it's dex. Yeah, you know what? Why not? It's only temporary anyway. Because the phobias are like, how often are you really going to come across them versus permanently getting a new perk. I wonder if I can save it for like these bottom ones. When do I unlock this? Requires 5 previous perks. Okay, so there's no point saving it. So time dilation lasts longer. Walk speed, sprint speed, weapon and armor durability loss, companion crit chance, 5% damage for flaw. I mean, why not? 5% damage. I mean, it doesn't seem like much now, but get 3 flaws. That's 15% extra damage, right? Let's do that. So this guy's nothing. Alright. So the other one's down there. Where's the other one? No. Okay, well. We're missing one, whatever.
Wish we had some better rations.
We should keep our voices down.
This is where the magic
All right.
happens. Well, science. But it still happens here.
Well said. Alright. So, let's break down some weapons. So we don't need that. That I'm curious about. We don't need the sentry saber. Don't want the assault rifle or that. Got a ton of these. Stun baton. Picked up a lot of weapons. Yeah. Claw rake, Spacer's Choice. One-handed melee, 22. What is this? 36. No, that's even worse. This one's almost done. So it only fixes it to 87.5%. Yeah, right there. Tinker. Sure, I guess. So let's see what this does. Oh, it does a little by little, I see. I mean, it's not really worth it. Armor 9, this is armor 5. This one would be more worth it. Oh no, it's tech skills and that's stealth skills, that's why. Let's break down some of this shit. I won't be using the heavy power armor, I don't think. Yeah. Melee weapon skills plus 5. Eh. Nope. One-hand melee plus 5. Stealth skills. So I think this is what I'm wearing, if I'm not mistaken. I'm wearing a riot control armor. So this is 5 armor. And this one's 4 armor, so this one's worse. So get rid of this one. So I'll keep one of these for tech, plus 5 tech skills. You never know when it might come in handy. Already, I'm wearing that. Alright, we got our weight down quite a bit. Which is great. So, let's turn in some quests while we're here. So let's turn in these bounties.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Guard Pelham.
Hey, thanks for helping me back in that cave. You got a real knack for curative work.
I don't remember what I did. You're welcome.
Something to report?
Yeah. I'm here to turn in a bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
So hand over Guillaume Antrim's finger.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. Was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
I do. I got 10 of them. Just kidding.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Thanks. What's this? Junior Deputy Constable.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Thanks. How did so many of your people end up marauders? That's literally what I asked, earlier.
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
That doesn't really answer my question.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Marauders seem to like adrenatime.
Everybody likes adrenatime. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime.
That's all for now.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
So we have a choice. Give the medicine to him or to her. What was the thing about this again? So Abernathy believes he's dying. He wants a special cache of anthracillin found in the Emerald Vale Community Center. Esther confronted you outside Abernathy's house and suggested you give the medicine to her instead of Abernathy. But why?
I've got some time.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Then I will give the medicine to Abernathy. I've done enough for Spacer's Choice for one day.
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
I have the medicine you wanted.
Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
Esther tells me I have a tendency toward hypochondria.
I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of medical condition? Is my plague getting worse or something?
You obviously need this.
Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
Spacer's Choice reputation increased. But didn't Esther also work for Spacer's Choice? I risked my life to save yours, Abernathy.
You're wringing the blood out of me. Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets.
See you around. So... Oh, this is revering. Vendor prices reduced by 25%. So that's all it gives me? Just 25%? Alright, let's go talk to the vicar.
Abernathy's chipper today.
Something got you down?
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
I'm not sure I made the right decision.
There's little point in second-guessing now. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
I found Adelaide's been digging up corpses to improve the soil.
From our own graveyard, just outside the gates. And Silas had not even an inkling. What do they pay the man for?
He spends all day digging graves, Vicar. Sir. Sometimes he's got to sleep.
Yes, of course. My reaction was unreasonable.
Is what you told me true? That the soil's sour and you can't raise crops?
Flowers grow well enough, and creeping ivies, and the fuzzies that grow on rocks, but we don't eat none of that.
It is my understanding that none of the local life, plant or animal, is edible. Earth crops are grown in farms, not isolated cannery towns. Once the spark of life is fled, the mortal form is but unanimated matter, comprised of the same elements as the rest of the universe. We inter for the comfort of the living, not the benefit of the dead. While distasteful, I would judge Ms. McDevitt's actions beneficial to the greater good.
That's literally what I said before. Intellectually, that makes sense, but it still doesn't sit right.
The universe is a mechanism. Its operation and meaning can be understood by observation. By understanding, we move closer to verity and kinship with the grand architect. Animals are ruled by their hearts. Humans were gifted with intellect for a purpose.
Whatever. I got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
That book seems a bit more important than you let on.
There is little more important than such a precious, rare text. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Wow. There's a lot of options. Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for?
Bokonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What's a philosophist?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
The vicar searching for a banned book sets a bad example, doesn't it?
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
No. Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need to ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Yeah, well, so am I. Spiritual counseling. Are you even a real vicar?
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Sounds good.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
I still got some things to do. Alright, so what do we still got? Die robot. Let's do that one because it's fairly close. That away.
Eyes up! That's gotta hurt. Got him all.
Was that it? Just the one? You made me come all the way out here just for this one guy? Where the hell is it? It was just right there. Oh, there it is. Oh, another one. Are you kidding me? Sorry, guys. You are not food, because my food is not going up. But I'm guessing your hide is worth money. Anyways, let's head back to the guy and get our reward. Actually, can I just port there? I can. Why not? There he is. What, are you trying to hide from me?
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before.
You won't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case?
I mean, I just shot it.
Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Fair enough.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll let you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we're heading back to Edgewater.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Come on. Return to Ludwig. Yo.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before.
Found the package.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
So how do I use this injury customizing unit exactly?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle.
So it's a weapon mod.
It's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
the
about
old
that.
plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Don't worry about that. I already got a passcode from Reed.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
You mean this logic module?
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, well, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. the key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Take care. So I just want to see what this mod is. Modify. Mag 2 Zap. This modification electrically charges the chambered round immediately before firing. Upon impact, the round discharges, electrocuting the target. Cool. Let's level up. So I just want to look. Cower in fear for 4 seconds. I've actually been noticing that. They do sometimes cower. %15% chance auto mechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you for 10 seconds. 20% chance creatures will become terrified and flee for 10 seconds after you kill one. Sneak. Ooh, pickpocket could be good. Unlock access to restricted items. Unlock the second drug mixing slot for the inhaler. Okay, tinkering cost is a minus. Field repair. Repair weapons and army in the inventory. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Break down them. Oh, for a 20% chance to extract the basic mod. You know what? For this level, I'm going to get this to 40. Yep. Actually, just gonna get to 40 and then I'll level these up the rest of the way. Cool. All right, now what? What do we got left? Small grave matter. So it might be worth mentioning. Silas. Phyllis, one of the 4 people. She works supervisor in the Edgewater Cannery. I didn't talk to Phyllis yet. And then the frightened engineer. Let's go here. Accept. Oh, Phyllis is in here. Oh, engineering volume. Nice. I don't think I looked at this one. Company notifications. From the office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers, we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Is that steel? It is steel. All right, where's this chick? Where's Phyllis? I gotta talk to her. Great, but I wanted talk to Phyllis. Oh, Phyllis is out there. No. No. Oh, Phyllis.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Graveside fees. Here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said the guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Oh, wah,
I'm the one
wah.
who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Vandalism. What are they gonna do? Arrest this corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
This guy Eugene sounds like he was more trouble than he was worth.
All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work. All right. Silas, you and me, we gotta talk. Wait, landing pad. That's not what I wanted. Where's Eugene? Oh, there's no... Alright, fine. Before I go, I might as well pick up the last book. Oh, it's in there? Emerald Vale Community Center, Edgewater Cannery. Found a mention of Parvati's family. Yeah. There might be a volume of the book in the plant's repair bay. Oh, I didn't pick it up. Shit.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Almost lost a finger in the cannery.
So let's talk to Silas first, and then I'll port over to the plant. Try and get that book. I just want to kind of finish everything off in Emerald Vale for the end of the episode, if I can. Hello?
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, about those fees.
You run into any trouble?
Conrad says he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners, skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Are you suggesting extortion?
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Alright, I'll take a look. Wait. That's why. Because the beacon was showing like 340 meters away. Conrad is right here.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Letter from Phyllis. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's property. Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay for his body price. This is gonna ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Stick around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. How is this stealing? They're dead.
What can I do for you?
Sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if you use the term doctor loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Nice. I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your graveside fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I mean, I literally just walked in there and looked. Found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure you won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Ask forgiveness from the vicar later.
The good Vicar Maximilian and I have never quite seen eye to eye, but your point is well taken. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
That's horrible.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Bye. Oh, Silas. I got your money. Slices, dices, cauterizes. Nice.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Womp womp. We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You first. I know you buried him.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
His solid gold teeth could be worth something if you pulled him out.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away, vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Let me know if you find anything.
Adelaide took him. Didn't she? Okay, so I think it's gonna be, we still got a little while on this planet, so I'm gonna say stop it here. It's probably still about 20 minutes worth of content, maybe half an hour. I still got to talk to what was the guy's name? The cannery guy, Tobbins? Whatever his name is. I still got to talk to him. So, yeah, this might actually take another video, but we'll see. I'm really enjoying the game. I know I suck. If you guys have been watching my content, you know I suck at these kind of games in general, like first-person shooters, but it's fun. I like the content. I like the dialogue. I like the aesthetic. I like everything. This game's really, really good. I'm glad I'm finally playing it. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.